In today's video, we will be painting a pre-painted canvas from the Acrylic Painting Kit for Kids, Paint by Numbers, by Craft Evolved. The link will be in the description below. I assume you have already watched the first acrylic painting video, where we painted a yellow leopard. I suggest watching that video first before moving with other episodes. There I have explained some acrylic painting basics and principles, which I won't be repeating today, rather building on the top of them and hopefully give you some new information you did not know already. You already know, you should start first by analyzing the canvas, figure out which colors are used the most for the background and which colors are used for details. By background, I mean a sky or ground. By details, I mean flowers or trees. In this case, on this canvas, details would be flowers, bike, and elephant's pieces of clothes. If you watched my first video, then you know why I'm spraying the canvas with water and why I spray the acrylic paints on the palette. Today, I would like to focus on the details. But before, I need to explain something about acrylic paint. Acrylic paint can be mixed with water. By mixing acrylic paint with water, you are diluting color, which will cause the color to become lighter. And that's the main reason I'm spraying water on canvas before starting painting, to keep the color light and easy flowing. When you use less water or no water at all, the color becomes thicker and after drying will look darker. That's why I'm asking you at the beginning of the painting, avoid putting too much color on your canvas. Keep the color light so that you can correct some small mistakes later during the painting. It is not possible to stay 100% within the pre-painted lines on the canvas, and you will cross the lines with a color that should not be there. That is completely normal. Here is a small trick. If you cross the line with an incorrect paint, do not try to overpaint it immediately with the correct color. The colors will mix on the canvas and can create a gray, dark-looking color. If you make a mistake, let the paint dry first. After the paint is dry, you can go back to your painting and paint over the areas where you used incorrect color. It is easy to overpaint a light color with a darker one. For example, you can very easily overpaint a light blue color with dark green or dark brown. However, it will not work the other way around so easily. On this canvas, the sky is a turquoise color, which is a fairly dark color compared to the yellow one. If I make a mistake and paint over the flower with the turquoise color, I will have a hard time to overpaint the turquoise color with the yellow color. Always be careful when working with a dark color, because correcting dark color is always more difficult than correcting light color. So my recommendation, with this canvas be extra careful when painting the sky around the flowers. Now, when the background on my canvas is almost completely painted with turquoise color, I will switch the paintbrush from a big one to the thin one. This is very helpful in the area around the bicycle where you have so many details. Don't forget that the inside of the wheels is also turquoise color. Since my big brush has still a lot of paint on it, I don't want to waste it. So I will scrape as much paint off the big brush using the small one as possible. Once all areas with turquoise color are painted, we can move to the second largest represented color, which is the skin on the elephant, light blue. I will clean the big brush properly of the turquoise color and use it to color the elephant. Always look for all areas where a particular color is used, so you don't have to switch between colors too often. Don't forget that the hands and feet of our elephant friend are blue color as well. Once we are done with the blue paint, let's take a look at which colors we will be using next. We have elephant's dress, which is a yellow color. The yellow color is also found in flowers. I feel like I need to take a break from painting the elephant for a moment, so I am deciding to take an orange color and paint some flowers. Then I will move to yellow to finish the flowers and the elephant's dress. Sometimes you may get tired of painting too many details in one area. Once you feel like you are getting bored, just move to the area you want to paint next, so you always keep the painting interesting for you and not tiring. In today's painting session, I was talking about painting details. Here is a question for you. What would happen if you started painting the details on the bicycle, then flowers, and the turquoise background at the end? Just imagine you are starting painting this canvas and the first thing you paint are details on the bicycle. Then you paint the turquoise background. When painting the background, you will make a few mistakes and paint over some details in the bicycle you have already painted in the previous step. What would you have to do in this case? You would have to go back to the details of the bicycle and would have to redo them from scratch. That means you would have to paint the same area twice, and believe me, that would not make you happy. I hope you understand by now why I recommend to start with the background and do the details at the end. Let's not go into too many technical details. We are just starting and you will figure out these things on your own. By laying out too many rules, you may be afraid to experiment, which is the last thing I want you to do. And these were the main acrylic painting tips I wanted to share with you for now. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment below. I will be very happy to hear about your progress. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video, where I will share with you more tips for your first acrylic painting journey.